Hello there. Welcome to day 328 of the series. Are you ready? Because I sure am. You're probably not ready because no one's here. Now, what Wi-Fi network am I on, and is it going to shit out on us this time? I trust D7R now. All right, that is now currently my favorite Wi-Fi network. Other one inferior. Fuck Netgear 90. Fuck that stupid Wi-Fi network. So we're gonna fold this piece number one. We're gonna get the biggest, chunkiest one out of the way first, and I also got to give my score for the day, which, given the circumstances, is really goddamn good. We're at a 9.1 out of 10. Hello, Mock, and hello, Cult of Megamind, and also Caden. Do you continue to watch this or sleep? Listen, Caden, follow your heart. All right. So what I say is, if you want to fall asleep to this stream, then so be it. Are you one of those people who uses white noise and puts a fan on in the background? Because that's me. I can't sleep when it's quiet because this stream will eventually end. But I will say it's very important to have the white noise when you're trying to fall asleep. I think once you're in deep REM sleep, then at that point I don't think you don't need to worry about anything. So I'd say continue to keep that big viewer number on there a little high because I'm actually kind of in a non-lonely stream mode. I use Latina. Well, then just find one on YouTube and queue it up after this. And then and make sure to get one of those hour-and-a-half long ones. All right. Piece number one. Well. Ian, everybody's here today. Wow. Cannot fall asleep with my own thoughts. Need to have noise at all times. Okay, that's good. Well, I never stop fucking talking because I'm one annoying, persistent son of a bitch. So this is good for you. Until the stream ends. Then just get a bunch of retarded Ben Shapiro compilations. His videos are all the fucking same at this point. It's just, are guys the same as girls? No. Okay, no. Next question. That's all they are. That's all his videos are. Not nothing against him or anything. It's just he's a wacky little character. He's very easy to make fun of. But all right. My brother unironically listens to it. Yeah, Ian, knowing your family, I'm sure. Just make sure that your mother doesn't hear it. And she'd probably ground and burn your brother's house down. Ian, I bet you love those bicep clips of Ben Shapiro. He has bicep clips. All I know is that they're the only stuff that I know there's footage of him of is clips of him talking and clips of him, when he's 8 playing the violin. They already know. Yeah, how's your brother not been evicted yet? Because I know about your parents. Don't care too much. Just 1, 2 passive-aggressive comments. Hey, if I were your brother, shut that shit down. I'd acknowledge it and go, well, listen here, Buster. Yeah, you spent all your time watching, jacking off to Rachel Maddow on MSNBC and, creaming your pants to fucking, who else? Joe Scarborough. Any other MSNBC anchors that you guys know? I feel like I'm the only one who knows about MSNBC because my parents fucking watch them way too much. Ben Shapiro's sister is one hot mama. All right, I'm going to have to look this up on Google. Ben Shapiro's sister. All right, let's find that. Shapiro sister. Yeah, she looks like an AI-generated face. She doesn't look real. Okay, well, you can't see because it looks like shit, but is there any way for me to... Do I have to really bring the brightness down? Come on. God damn it, you can't see. She just doesn't look real. If you look at her facial features. Yeah, if you just look at... Okay, well, you can't really see, but you can kind of make out. It just doesn't look real. She looks like a... Yeah, she looks like a fake AI-generated image. There's something about it that's just uncanny. I mean, I can see Ben Shapiro's iconic bushy eyebrows in there. I mean, that's the most that I can get out of that. See another picture. Okay. Don't even get me. What? I know nothing about his sister. I don't know what his sister does. Classically Abby. Oh my fucking god. Is she one of those Christian YouTubers who talks about is she one of those Christian mother YouTubers who owns the anti-masturbation bed? Please tell me she is. No, she's making the funny face. Oh my god, she's actually doing it. I can't believe it. Why is this phone so shit? Wait, no, I have to. She's actually doing, Ben If she wasn't Ben Shapiro's sister, Ben Shapiro would take one look at this and go, actually, that's cringe. It's a logical fallacy. There's no absolute. This face serves no purpose. Why would you make that face? Next picture. Focus on the chest balls. Oh right, yeah. They never show a damn. Wait, I got a new. I've got some anonymous intel is giving me a new. We're focusing on the boobs. Of course we are. Okay, let's. Well, you can't really see the shadow on there, but yeah, you really weren't kidding. They don't look real. I'll say this. You know, I'll hold people, trans people who impulsively mutilate themselves with transitional surgeries. I'll hold them accountable, but I'll also hold Ben Shapiro's sister accountable for getting breast implants too. You see, I treat both sides equally. But yeah, no, she her boobs don't fuck around. She really does seem like a cyborg. I don't think she's real. I think Ben Shapiro's sister's fake. It's all PR stunt. All right, that's yeah. We got to call after the stream. We need to catch up. Really, that me talking about Ben Shapiro's sister's boobs. That's what convinced you to get back into. I mean, okay. If you don't remember, we gotta or call during the stream. Yeah, whichever one works. You have my number, right? Or we could just find my Instagram, just call it because just note that the audio quality is gonna be absolute asshole shit on this stream. It's gonna be really really bad. It'll be like the online interaction chamber nano. Just know that I'm gonna have to end pretty shortly after I finish the pieces of paper. So I got these now. So yeah, I'm borderline fine with just saying my number on stream because I had so many people have my number at this point because I've said it on some streams before. I'm not telling you which ones, but yeah. Not looking forward to it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you just get ready for some terrible audio quality and just me talking to pretty much nothing. So enjoy it when the stream's good. But yeah, call me on your number because I want to catch up with you, Ian. It's been a long time since that podcast. So if people, I know that for those who have shorter attention spans, this might not be your cup of tea, but I think there's a lot to be had with. Someone's calling me. I wonder who it could be. But I did a podcast with this guy. It was 50 minutes long. It was in a Panera Bread. Yeah, no. I'm here right here. People are saying I hate you, Ian Gurr. You're about to get embroiled in some wars. All right, I think Eli has some stiff competition. Mock is going up, and I've met Mock in real life. She is infinitely has more value as a human being than Eli does. Don't you worry. Mock, you've been all right. Hey, remember. Hey, listen, Mock has not done any moderatable offenses, so don't ban her yet. All right, Heckle. Yeah, you see, she's pushing the envelope, but she hasn't torn the envelope yet. All right, she's still within legal. Her legality is still intact with her. But hey, yeah, no, it's been a while since we talked. I remember. Yeah, we got to do another one of those. It's just the preparation and the motivation. Oh, it's all fucked. It's so bad. And I have a subscription to After Effects, and I still haven't. It's still. I'm paying like $11 a month for an application that I don't even use anymore. I just don't have any fucking motivation to make anything. Listen, after the
make some more videos, dude.
I know, God, fucking damn it, I suck. On the entire platform, just watch the Drug Destroyer on loop. It'll just be like that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, how's it? That's been. Are you in a community college now?
Yeah, no, Miramar, worst college ever. Fuck that college. Mr. Anderson is one goofy little character. No, a bit ago, I remember Mr. Anderson, he had a little prompt and he was going, okay, we just talked about some serious stuff. Like, we're talking about how Eric's mom died of cancer and all that. So let's tell a funny story about a time when you tried to follow directions and it didn't go the way you expected. Okay, make this a funny story. Do not make this a serious story. We need some laughs right now. And he's like, okay, Brian, how about you? And I did not want to be picked. And I went, in English class with Mr. Fraser, I had to write a poem, and he wanted us to write a funny goat poem, and I didn't really want to make it particularly funny, so I made it a very detailed poem about a goat that discovers a human corpse, and goats eat everything, and I slowed him slowly dismembering the goat's corpse and eating it, and then Mr. Fraser suspended me, and then I told that whole story to Mr. Anderson, and then Mr. Anderson was like, okay, that's an example. Okay, Eric, tell your story. And then Eric's like, I was working in construction and we had to install some PVC pipes underneath a giant toilet. And then it was like, and then Mr. Anderson was like grabbing for something. Like, oh my God, a toilet. That's fucking hilarious. And then, and And then he's like, and I put the PVC pipe upside down instead of right side up because the arrows were the wrong way. I put it upside down. And Mr. Anderson, okay, now that's an example of a funny story. You see, you put it upside down instead of right side up, and that shows that when you try to follow directions, sometimes things don't go as expected. Okay, that's an actually funny story.
Sometimes your boss gets a hairline fracture and then starts getting angry at you because you didn't put it in the right way.
Yeah, and sometimes a viewer calls you in the middle of your stream, and then we have a really terrible phone quality conversation. Sometimes things don't go as expected. No, I really do enjoy this conversation. It's nice to, for those who don't know, me and Mr. Opinion, as it says on my phone, we have a long, complicated history together. We've been through thick, thin, and in between. I'm gonna swing my orangutan arms around and whack you. Whoa, you didn't have to say just kidding. Hey, just let the threat linger. I mean, sure. Mr. Fraser was a teacher at my school. So wait, Max, you went to CCA? You went to another school? Because if Mr. Fraser, he's really moving around then, if that's the case.
Do you go to the college in person, or is it an online thing?
Fuck no. They still have mask mandates over there for some dumbass homosexual ass reason. Because
they actually have mandates?
Yeah, and they got rid of mandates in every single high, middle, and elementary school. And they removed mandates from fucking preschools and retirement homes before they got rid of them in community college. Yeah. Oh, God knows, early 20-year-old men and women, college students in their early 20s are the ones that are most vulnerable. Even if you believe in the ridiculous, inconclusive science of masks, it's you still have to remember that those who are the least vulnerable the least vulnerable are the people in the fucking colleges. Why would you keep the mandates there of all places? Put them back in retirement homes if you really believe in what you're fucking doing. Gavin Newsom.
Put them back in the homes of people.
Gavin Newsom can eat my shiny yellow cock.
Yeah. We gotta get you making more videos. Or at least we gotta get you to make something, man.
I know this fucking sucks. I still have After Effects. I'm still fucking paying for it. So.
Yeah, make some of the After Effects. Well, the last upload we got was 1 month ago. It's always, I decided to comment, but it's always impressed me how, you consistently, no matter what you make, it could be, you go from, I found some pubes and then just jazz is real music. You consistently get, at least over 100 views. That is insanely impressive.
Oh, really?
Considering the inconsistency of the subjects of the videos.
No, I mean, the thing is that I guarantee I'd probably get more views if I just repeated the condom review over and over again every week. I just find a new shitty condom. And the thing is that I just don't want to do that. I don't this. For one, paper streams don't really sell, especially because YouTube doesn't want incitement of pica disorders. So I guarantee, this is an exception, but it really doesn't count. Aside from the paper reading streams, I don't really ever repeat content because if I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it. So, I mean, I just, and what's really unfortunate is, the reason I realized I don't know if you remember this, but I uploaded a video every week or every other week because I was just on a roll in 2019 and 2020 and I had a spark and that spark's gone. And you want to know why? Because I was in fucking CCA and I know I've trashed CCA and I know I hate them so much, but you have to give credit because when I was in CCA, I was consistently being put into these uncomfortable ass situations, and I didn't want to be there, and I was continuously being stifled and censored, left and right, and I was taking out my aggressions by speaking freely and making all this political shit on YouTube, and then I realized it was fun to make to make actual content that wasn't political, and I started getting less political on the channel, right, and that's when things got really interesting. I made some good stuff. But now, we've passed 2021. A lot of the people who I could make say Content Con, it was a one-time thing. It was not supposed to ever be a yearly thing. I only made 2022 as kind of just an encore because I only made content, and I feel like I've said this speech a million times, but I made Content Con 2021 in response to Mr. Colleen banning me from his parking lot because he was pretty much telling me that if I ever showed up in his public parking lot shared by the soccer moms there, he'd ban me. And the thing is that I knew that he didn't care about me being near campus. He cared about me interacting with the fans of the channel. So I made this video where I knew that people would be going on their lunch break, and I had this attention-grabbing thing in the content mobile, dressed up in a suit, went out there, made a really long, bloated video, but it contained a lot of positive fan interactions. It was great. Content Con 2022.
The next one you made it look like your eye got stabbed out.
Oh, no, that was Content Con 2022. And that one was pretty cool. I mean, My attire was
classic.
classic.
Like the next one, then you could like up the ante.
Yeah, well,
Made it look like you're right outside now.
I'll say this. Yeah, no, we had Dave on there and as my assistant, and I had the wacky attire. But with that said, I still don't like it as much because nothing really beats just stupid old me just lugging around the content mobile all by myself. And I had no idea. It was such a like out there idea, and I'm like, there's no fucking way this is ever gonna work ever. And it ended up kind of working. It's just like these ridiculous, spontaneous ideas because I was just so fucking pissed at Mr. Clean. I was like, okay, I am so upset at how much Mr. Clean sucks, just the wettest, largest ass, that I'm willing to take that risk just to fuck with him. And Mr. Clean made a big deal. I got an email from Miss Brunosh shortly after saying that Mr. Clean wanted to sue me over that video, but he knows he can't do that because that place is a fucking public mall. I'm allowed to film there.
He wanted to sue you?
Yeah, I'm not even fucking kidding.
No way.
Mm-hmm. I also got another like veiled threat from Mr. Clean a bit later when they got my voice and see. You remember that when Ryan and William snuck my voice into CCA TV?
Oh yeah, like what was it? Your little song. Thing?
Yeah, my stupid beatboxing song that was extremely inoffensive and was pretty much nothing. I was saying absolutely nothing. It was just an inoffensive thing that I made like 3 years ago. And then Mr. Clean like took William and Ryan into his office and he went, okay, you're not in trouble or anything, because if he got him in trouble, it'd be fucking ridiculous and they'd make it public and I would speak on it and I would make the entire faculty look like fucking idiots. But he was going, just you have to let me know, because I don't really appreciate the inclusion of the and according to them, what Mr. Colleen said was that that they're intentionally including a controversial character in CCA TV just to rile CCA up. And I'm like, yeah, well, listen, I always wanted to be on CCA TV and you fucks never let me on. So consider this previously owed. I'm already, just that. Consider this me getting the glory I always wanted. I mean, I'm not going to say I deserved it because I certainly didn't. I spent all my time fucking around and getting suspended. So it's not like I deserved any of the limelight I got, but I wanted it. I certainly did. So I'm glad I got it. So that's what that is. It's not me trying to poke the bear.
I really tried to get hosts for this semester, and I kind of screwed myself over because I paired with someone who didn't really match with me, and the two people who got it were like, I'm not sure if you still watch CCA TV, if you're like still very like
Eric Inez
towards their content.
Yeah, Eric's
it's like, imagine like the most stereotypical CCA TV hosts, and that's who got it for this semester.
God damn it. No, so I don't know about the other guy. The other guy, it seems like he was created in an AI fucking CCA ASB machine, but Eric.
Chill, but like, Jesus Christ, I have no charisma in front of the camera.
No. Eric's interesting. Eric's better in real life. I'll say that because I've known Eric for a while, and Eric, he actually watches good content. He just kind of keeps it on the down low though. So just I don't know about the other kid. I guarantee you, I don't even think he knows my name. He probably has never seen me. He doesn't know who I am. But Eric, I've known him for a while because I'd see him on the way to walk into school. And I'd comment, oh man, yeah, no, I think he'd comment on like my backpack, and I'd comment on the fact that he's Mexican, or we'd just have a normal conversation, and then we'd go back and forth, and he was a really, really nice guy, and we got to know each other, and then
he's nice.
Yeah, and then he discovered my videos, like, oh my fucking god, I didn't know you made shitty videos on the internet. I'm like, yes, that's right, I do make shitty videos on the internet, and he went, oh, yeah, and then
Yeah, no, they're not bad people. They're just not good hosts. Yeah. One thing about Eric that I always found really interesting is he talks as if he's like breathing out while he speaks. It's like
Ian, you don't even know that eye injury was very real. The molester is still out. That's just what Mark commented, and hey, you never know. It's probably true.
Yeah, no, but like the way he talks, right? Whenever he's going, it's like hold on, I need to like take a second. It's like, hey guys, welcome back to CCA, and we are now in a new episode of grade school.
Yeah,
he talks while he breathes. Like he breathes out while he talks.
Yeah, you fellas.
What it sounds like. It's interesting. It's odd.
Yeah, the two random ass people who have no idea what's going on. Look up CCA TV and get the new episodes. If you scroll back far enough, you'll get the one with my shitty beatboxing in it. So. But
I really, if I was host, I definitely would try to sneak you in.
Yeah, well, yeah. What we're talking about is like really old stuff, like from an era a bygone era, because the majority of people in CCA don't know who I am. Like, Ian, you're part of the last grade of people who know. I will say,
That's true.
There is this really culty group of people, like middle schoolers from and a couple people from Cathedral Catholic, who know me either as Broom Guy, and they somehow found my fucking videos. So it's like it seems like it's kind of starting all over again. But honestly, I need to just kind of get over it because it's over, and I want to move on to like other things, not out of the channel. I want my channel to kind of go into a different phase, especially within the area, because I'm kind of done with a bunch of small school children like going up to me going, "Oh my god, prank call my mom right now, pretend to be in Indiana," and I'm going, "Hello, random ass kid's mother. I'm going to have sex with your father. I'm going to kill you in India." That's wait, what?
Be like the next good prank channel. I don't know. Like do something. You need to do stuff where you socially interact with people. Kind of like, I think that's why the Content Con did so well, because you were interacting with just people more randomly. And I think it's kind of like you already get a decent amount of views because of just your personality and people watch you for your personality. But like, I think it shines through more when you're interacting not just with people you know, but also completely random people. I think that's why like videos like Content Con did well. I think you should start doing stuff like that.
That's the thing. And Content Con 2022 wasn't that because I fucking previewed it on my Instagram. So the people who showed up were people who actually showed. They weren't random people. They were people who I'd already seen previously. And I'm like, oh yeah, hello, it's you again.
I know that. No, so I'm saying like not only interact with people you know, but also interact with people you don't know.
Yeah, and I was interacting with more people I knew in 2022, in the 2022 one than the people who I didn't know. Right. So with 2021, I like came across a group of like old Solana Ranch teachers who taught me in 6th grade, and I included a small snippet in the video of me interacting with them. It was really, really interesting. I was actually I mean, that's the stuff that I think is the highlight. And it's like, it's really cool that I was able to meet with Max and all that, but Max was like, he was a cameo. I mean, that he wasn't even the best part of that thing. It was really just these people like William and Ryan. I didn't really know them that well at that point. And I didn't really fully realize how big of, fans they were. So they were really doing the big chant, and it was nothing that I expected. It's the lightning in a bottle, the spontaneity, and that's what I like. And it's like, what, you think I should do shitty IRL streams? Because I absolutely despise just holding my phone like this. Hey guys, IRLs, and I don't want to just do that. For one, it's going to make my arm hurt, and two, I'm going to look like a big stinky beret wearing douchebag. I want to have like a shit.
That's why you get a cameraman. That's why you get a cameraman.
Yeah, that I mean, sure. What I was thinking is I wanted to like just have this really shitty looking suit where I have like this giant box taped to me with a giant PVC rod with the fucking camera like that pointed at me, and then another camera that's like another rod sticking out to the side. Yeah, I won't be able to go through doorways very easily, but it'll be totally worth it. It's just the lack of convenience will make it even better.
Like a big fat suit, like how like when you put the pillow in the front part, and just like walking around, like you can't like put your arms to your side,
no, exactly.
Something like that.
Oh yeah. So Mock commented in the live show. I surprised myself when I remember we actually initiated the very first conversation. You are a diamond in the rough, Brian. Can't believe we just happened upon. Hey, listen. If it weren't, we got to give Caden credit. If it weren't for him running for Senate, you guys would have never have heard my story about escaping the Malaysian government. Fuck all that. That was such a mess. You had no idea how much fucking swimming I had to do, but. Yeah, and I remember, I don't know which one of you did it because I barely remember that anything that happened in that Barnes & Noble, because every time I'm in Barnes & Noble, I just associate it with a bunch of just like the cashiers talking about how much they hate white people, and then they scratch an itch on their rainbow mask, and then I just erase everything that happens in there. But I remember one of you came up to me and was like, "Are you from Mensa?" And I didn't know if the question was serious or not, and I'm like, really, my fucking Malaysian government story was that it was definitely a joke. There's no fucking way, because I mean, for one, the people in Mensa they're something else. But let's be real. I spotted you wearing those Zoomer clothes. No, I was wearing a Naval Academy shirt. That is some retirement home shit. Wait, what?
You wear Zoomer clothes, Brian.
Yeah. It was you. Yeah, it was you. I remember. Yeah, and because. Wait, so you were the talkative one. I mean, you weren't really talkative, but you're the one who initiated conversation verbally, which is good. I mean, yeah. So I mean, imagine, think about that. It all started with you guys deciding to approach me and ask me if I was a registered California voter. If you had decided, oh man, this, I don't know why you decide. I don't know why. I mean, I was walking towards you, so I don't know why you'd avoid asking a question to a complete stranger. But imagine if you didn't, right? Imagine if you like, oh, he has acne scarring or whatever. I'm not gonna ask him the question. I mean, for any particular reason. I mean, that's called the butterfly effect. And I have an entire video on the butterfly effect. It's called the official alternate history timeline. Check it out.
Great.
Yeah.
First off, are you 20 now?
I'm gonna be 20 in January.
Oh, in January. Oh, okay. And second, I'm just remembering this. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm having flashbacks. There was one time you were going around. There was one time you were going around the mall where you were like had your phone out and it was like someone giving you instructions for where like radioactive isotopes were.
Oh no, okay, yeah. So
do you remember that?
Yeah, that was not for a video. That was just me fucking around with people. Because
I know, but I want to ask because it was a recording of you like talking in your deep voice. How long was that recording?
Well, the thing is that it was on loop in GarageBand, but I made it about like 2.5 minutes. I could have made it longer. But the thing is that I intentionally put pauses in there just for me it loops very smoothly, so it just seems like it's just this continuous conversation. But I had pauses, and I would have these scripted moments where I go, "Wait a minute, there's no isotope here," and you go, "No, you fucking idiot, it's over here," and that's how I do it. But if I didn't have the gusto to go back in there, I wouldn't have gotten content. Exactly. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, because I had that one thing, and you guys just left, and then you went back there, and then that's what got me to have a conversation. And then I probably like plugged my shitty Instagram account or something like that. And then that's what happened. Yeah, I remember that. Fuck, dude. That's how life goes sometimes, isn't it? And now you're watching a video of someone eating paper. Now it's amazing how life works. What have you become? But yeah, what were you saying, Ian?
Yeah, so it was just interesting because like I'm remembering that, and it did loop smoothly because I think I was walking with you for like a good 7 minutes. And I was like, when is this like recording gonna end?
I don't think you noticed that it looped
I was waiting for it to like have some kind of conclusion. So
no, it was never gonna end ever.
Yeah.
But yeah, were you just flabbergasted at how long I managed to get the whole thing? I should have made it longer.
I was like, I know you stay like pretty pretty committed to like your character or your story. I was like, I was thinking like, there's no way he did like a 1 hour recording just so he could walk around the mall and just mess with all the high schoolers from a school he got suspended from. Like, I just didn't.
You'd be surprised.
That was possible.
You'd be surprised how little of a life I have. I mean, the thing is that the only reason it was only 2.5 minutes long is because it was very short notice and I had absolutely nothing else. And it was right before I was gonna get my iconic bagel at Panera. And I had to walk all the way over there, which, by the way, I hate Panera. I despise Panera in every way. That bagel, that cinnamon crunch bagel with butter is the only good thing in that entire place. If it weren't for that thing being there, I probably would have already committed multiple cases of arson and burned that whole fucking place down. The manager there sucks. So, but anyways, I get my...
Two new questions. I think about it. One, do you still work at Pizza Port? And two, do you still do Jazz Inc?
Yeah, both questions, yes. No, in fact, I just finished a Pizza Port shift early today. In fact, if it weren't for me being such a darn good worker, I'd probably still be there suffering right now, having Abraham yell at me about how I didn't sleep up the...
Do you still like mess with the patrons with the whole like, oh, I need to reimburse you for that little froth of beer, and then you give them like
yeah, no, the thing is that after I do it for a while, it gets really old and boring. There was one where I would just give them... I would just give them money for no reason, and they would always give it back the first time. Like, what the fuck? What is this? Why are you giving this to me? So I would start having these predetermined ways I'd give it back to them. Where I would what would I do? I would the first thing I'd do is I would wipe down their table and I'd slap the bottle of the cleaning fluid down, and I would have a double-sided tape with the dollar bill taped over it, and I have one corner poking out, and I put my thumb on it so it would just stick to the table. And then they look down when I lifted my thing up and I left, and they go, "Fuck, the dollar's still there. Get it back over there." And then in addition to that, afterwards they're like, "Okay, you seriously, no, keep the money. You're very funny, haha. Yeah, you can tape it to the bottom of your fucking dumbass cleaning fluid bottle." And then I do it again where I go, "Okay, but let me restock your napkins first." And you best believe in the stack of napkins I was shoving into the dispenser, yes, the dollar was underneath the first napkin. It's like, "Oh, thank you." Yeah, in fact, I have a little bit of semen on my corner of my mouth right now. Then they pick it out, and the dollar's there. Fuck,
I love how like it's like whenever you commit yourself to something, it's just like you always find like the most creative, odd way to like make it work.
Oh my god. Okay, so it fell apart on the third one. It fell apart because it was very hastily done, because at that point a friend I'll say it's Dave, and Dave was having a really rough time for a particular reason, and he was feeling very suicidal, and he FaceTimed me, and he was having a manic episode, and I couldn't hear him because it was like really loud, so I put him on speaker, but right when I fucking put him on speaker, everyone stopped talking because he was yelling at the top of his lungs through my phone, I'm gonna do it, Bram, I'm gonna fucking kill myself, I'm really gonna do it this time, and then they're like, okay, so this is clearly real, he would not get his friend, so I decided to abuse my friend's manic episode for my own gain. So I would tape the thing to the bottom of my phone, and I would go, okay, Dave, here, I'm just gonna, I laid my phone down, and as I like used both of my hands in supposed very expressive language, and I go, okay, Dave, everything's gonna be okay. But I was really doing that because I was putting the phone down because I was using the double-sided tape method again. And I lifted the phone off, and I'm like, okay, you fucking ass. The dollar's clearly like, there's no reason why you just put your phone on the table. So I kind of fucked that one up. But I was like, wouldn't it be so fucking good if like I just scaled it up because I already did the napkin dispenser thing, so they can
Dave that you did that
they can
while he's legit having like a panic attack. You're just like, okay, anyway, let me try and use you so I can distract people from putting $1 on their table.
Yeah, no, and the thing is, I was going, okay, Dave, don't kill yourself. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking do it. And I'm like trying to be super secretive about it, and I'm taking the fucking dollar and putting it on the bottom, and no one's let me do it, but they pretty much knew because right when they saw me like suspiciously put my phone down on the table for no fucking reason, they're like, okay, all right, yeah, very good. They saw it coming, but I'm sure they appreciated to some degree the fact that I think they thought that I also scripted out Dave's manic breakdown too. So they really, wow, you really
Did you like actually like take a little time to like actually try and calm him down?
Yeah, no, I did. Although the entire time, and Dave's like, why are multiple Pizza Port patrons quietly listening to my manic breakdown right now, Brian? What's happening? And I'm like, okay, no, Dave, don't pay attention to that. Just as I was like taping the dollar to the bottom of the thing.
Look at me in the eyes, Dave. Dave, it's gonna be okay. Gotta get through this, Dave. It'll be all right.
Yeah, hey, you want some? Yeah, no, that's. Let me just set my phone down on this table for no fucking reason. Yeah, that's pretty much how it worked. What Dave doesn't know can't hurt him. Yeah, he better not watch this. I mean, even if he does, Dave knows that I'm a piece of shit anyway. So, and plus, I gave Dave a hug later, and Dave's doing way better now. He has a lovely wife, so he's doing great. But yeah, no, you mean
like just a girlfriend?
At that point, I had 100 that I cashed from my Wells Fargo account, and I was so tempted to just give the guy a handshake and then just like pass him the $100 bill, and he'd like have a heart attack and die. But no, I think at that point, it's like that guy was allergic to money. He was like offended by me giving him money. I don't understand why these people hate money so much. It's Californians.
Well, because it's like they're spending money on stuff, and then just for one of the random workers to give them money, it's just you don't expect that. It's also like you don't, especially when people give out money like that. It's not really very formal.
Just don't care about the formality.
But also, like, you're not going to take 100 from someone.
Yes, you can use it to get a bunch of throat lozenges. By the way, you can get like 5 pounds of throat lozenges from that.
It's just that they don't want to. Like, they know they can, but they don't want to because it just feels wrong.
Why do you not want $100, you damn idiot? Why would you? Oh, my God. You see, people in California don't make any sense. If I went to Ethiopia... Actually, no, Ian, if I went to Ethiopia and I tried to give they wouldn't know what a fucking dollar bill is, so that probably wouldn't work. But I'm generally just saying, if I were to offer $100 worth of goods, say, to an Ethiopian, it's just these people. It's like they... Yeah, it's like they want inflation to fuck them over. It's like... They want the economy to turn shit on them. It's like they're rejecting free handouts, even though they know that they probably can't pay for half of their gas right now. So I like how I get a lot more political. I really like how I get a lot more political when I call with Ian because most of my conversations with Ian are back when I was a lot more political. So now when I'm calling with him, it's like it's all coming back out.
That's a good point. Because like I'm not even that like political with you, but like whenever I talk to you, it's just something like, okay, Trump, Biden, this is why they sucked, and this is what they did that sucked, and this is what they did that's good.
Yeah, no, I mean, okay, hey, so I'm on a call with Ian, and I mean, it's just stuff that I say on my mind. Hey, Ian, thoughts on black people? No, that you see, I never initiate conversations like that. But I mean, it's just you just remind me of the age of tempting controversy, which now that I think about it, oh God, I'm not going to talk about the fucking. I'm not okay. We're going to do this on a separate paper stream.
Hey, I hope you're having a great day. Say, what are your opinions on minorities by chance?
No, I mean
how do you feel about them? Do you really think they deserve the green card? Just all that stuff.
Yeah. Well, exactly. But yeah. Oh my. God damn it. Yeah. Well, anyways, yeah. I random worker. He's the goddamn face of this whole operation. Yeah, but they don't know that. According to them, I'm just a random worker.
I didn't mean to say that. Oh shit.
No, don't worry, don't worry. I farted really loudly when you said that. It's totally fine. And plus, I've said no. Trust me. I have said no. Trust me. I have said so many worse things on these streams, but no one gives two lumpy, hairy, erect shits because these streams are like way too fucking long. Nobody, not even school teachers who are looking into their college students, like, yeah, they're gonna see this and they're gonna go, yeah, eating shit. Oh wow, he's making one every day and each one's like half an hour long. Fuck that. They're not gonna watch any of it. It's like, yeah, who's this random fucking guy? So yeah, they're not gonna. Don't worry, Ian. You're not gonna. Mr. Colleen's not gonna storm into your house, and he's not gonna.
Brian, watch what happens. I'm gonna become famous, become co-host of the James Corden talk show.
No, God, no.
Some random person scrolling around the internet is gonna find eating a sheet of paper a day, day 328. Go to hold on. That was about 33 minutes and 52 seconds into the video. Hear me say that, and I'm going to get canceled. I am going to be absolutely demolished. They're going to take me off the show. They're going to put me on the streets, into the trash cans. They're going to be throwing bananas, oranges, apples, dead babies at me, possibly even aborted fetuses now that they can do that. Actually, no, they can't do that anymore.
Yeah, no, Ian, there's already that blackface clip. There's already that clip of me talking about blackface, and you're just sitting there taking it. So I guarantee you're pretty much already fucked.
Oh, God damn it. Blackface?
I was not in blackface. I was talking about blackface. Bitch.
Oh, you were talking about, I'm like that. I was like, because that's something you would do. Like, you would definitely do that if you.
Okay, well, no. Here's the thing. Ian. There is a video from 3 years ago in 2019 during my political controversial phase where I, in my product reviews, and it got deleted for fucking community guidelines. And that video being deleted was why I needed to have this paper reading series on the main channel for a whole week because I was banned from fucking streaming on here. But I did the condom review, I did the Pringles can lid review, and then I did this thing called the KKK blackface mask review. I'm not shitting you. And what I did was I took like a cutout on my face and drew over it with Sharpie. And the thing is that my joke was that the KKK sucks ass and they are terrible at making products. And I'm going, wow, what a terrible craftsmanship this is. I would never.
I love you, but I have to get up at 5:30 tomorrow, and I can't fall asleep while listening to you talk about blackface.
Okay, sorry. No, yeah, sorry about that, Raina. Yeah, don't worry. The stream will end soon. I know. I'm getting.
Who's calling you? Wait, who is that?
That's Raina. She's my sister. Just okay. Thank you, Raina. I love you. I love you. Sorry. Yeah, I'm getting a little.
What was she saying? Was she saying like she has friends over or something?
No, she says I love you, Brian, but I can't fall asleep if you're talking about blackface really loudly. So I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, you should probably understand that. I have to go anyway. I have to do college essay.
Yeah, no, dude, call me anytime, man. I miss conversations like this with you. It's always great. So.
I will. There's a lot to catch up on.
Yeah, no. Ask me.
If I do call you again, I'll give you some insight on the new project that I'm doing if you want.
Yeah, no. Tell me about it. Ian, well, give me some rundowns on Ian's antics in the future. I've been tuning in, by the way, but
that's such a better name, by the way. And at least in my opinion, I feel like Ian's antics is a lot rolls off the tongue way better than my honest opinion.
I'll say this: I think that for one, I'm gonna have to start calling you Mr. Antics, which is gonna sound a lot more naughty, but also. I mean now people. Now because of this new name, now people won't know if your opinions are dishonest now, right? I mean now things are just a lot more ambiguous.
If I have to make $5,000, I might have to do a lie or two. You never know.
Yeah, I saw a Raina doppelganger in my school, waved very enthusiastically, and then remembered you guys lived like 50 minutes away. Wait, so you're telling me that you guys drove a considerable amount of time to meet us? Canes can't have been far away because it's like halfway. I think it should be in between where you and I live. Yeah, that's fucked. You guys really, go out on a limb to meet up. That's very nice. But
also, Brian, I know there's the main channel that there is. There's also if you want to see the weekly updates for it, there's a second channel that I made where I post like.
Oh no, I subscribed.
TikTok, but it's on YouTube.
I subscribed to that one too. I actually managed to catch the story because I follow 2,000 people, so you're very lucky I even fucking saw it. But I saw it and I subscribed to it. I'm subscribed to all the fucking things.
All right, good. Yeah.
Hey,
like the new one is at like 386 views, which is so weird.
Yeah. By the way,
one before that's at 10.
Fellas,
go from 10 to 386 is like
go to Ian's channel. If you go to one of my videos, he actually has he comments on a good amount of them. So just find one of his comments, click on his channel, and I have a very small cameo in the one about I don't know, just throwing foreskins in the ocean. I forgot what that one's about, but it's about like
Sure, the Mr. Beast one.
saving
I
saving
forgot you were in
yeah
that
no
one.
saving the ocean one ass flap at a time or something like that. It was like some sort of
That's
and
a
and
very
and
good one.
and I was very upset at how there are gazillions of pieces of trash in the ocean or something like that. I forgot what it was, but yeah, we were.
All right, I need to go, Brian.
All right, well,
I
I go as well. All right.
I'll make sure to call sometime.
All right, tell Raina I hope she very much will once this, because the stream's ending very soon. So thank you fellas for watching through this whole thing. How the fuck are you guys doing this? But all right, that's very impressive. Mr. Opinion, I will see you on the next paper reading adventure tomorrow at 329, day 329. All right, so stop sending your clones to embarrass me. I can't promise that. Okay, listen. They're going a hog wild, and listen, the place where I'm not going to tell you where, but the place that I get the doppelgangers from, I mean, that place pretty much runs itself at this point. I have no control over it. The interns I hired to run the place, I'm not going to fire them. I make a lot of money back from from all the benefits that they get, especially the publicity I get also, because I'm an employer now, and employers, trust me, you'd be surprised the amount of benefits I get financially. Anyways, long story, Mr. Opinion, I'll see you on the next Brian and Ian conversational adventure, and I will see you addressing these guys, including Ian also, which I assume is also in here. I'll see you all in the next paper reading adventure tomorrow. So thank you for watching. Pray for my sisters, circadian rhythms, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.